So, this week's discussion, we had the option of two videos. The video I'm choosing is RFK, Robert F. Kennedy, announcing the death of Martin Luther King video. It was about 6 minutes of calm. One of the things we have to do is describe the tone that Robert Kennedy had throughout the video. How does his speech impact the local community compared to the rest of the nation, and why? So, the one thing I can say about the Kennedy family, of everything I've ever witnessed through all my learning, education, is they've always instilled a sense of calm. And this speech was no different. He had a very even-keeled tone. He spoke to the people, not at the people, which is huge when something so significant like that had the potential to erupt. And he had a sense of humbleness, sadness, humility. You could almost hear him having the same shared pain as the audience who was listening to him. How does his speech impact the local community compared to the rest of the nation? So they said at the end there that there are riots everywhere in the U.S. Except for Indianapolis. They said they were calm. They didn't riot. There was none unruliness. And I believe that's because of him having his speech there. They could see the people there that were angry and wanting to do violence, that were there listening to him, could see the compassion in him. They could see the sadness, and they could see how he shared their pain. I think that allowed them to, in the crowd feeling that allowed them to remain calm, and allowed them to not act out, riot, and create chaos. That's how I think that the way he presented himself as a leader in that time really helped keep the violence at bay in Indianapolis. Is it understanding that the rest of the U.S. erupted on such a influential person? It is. But I think that through Kennedy's speech, that was more the proper path. That was more that was the best way that it should have been handled. Him showing his vulnerability to the people and his sadness.